For my phone call, I'm using shoulder technique with the phone. I forget. And then mid-conversation, I'm like, are you serious? And it just toboggans right down my powerful chest. Right? The second I was like, where the fuck did this? No! And I was trying to get it. I almost had it because it's careening towards a very fresh piss, okay? A very hearty asparagus-looking piss. You ever take one of those? It's got like a neon yellow hue to it. It's almost lovely, if I can say that. It was a lovely whiz, I'll say this. My phone's heading towards it. I almost had it, and then at the last second it hit my fucking cock, and then it was like pinball machine moment. I was like, where's it going? Flesh mogul, no. What happened next, Detroit, I could never repeat if I were to try 150 times in a row. I could never do this again, okay? Just the trajectory of the way my phone was diving into my piss. The second it hit, one drop shot up into my eye. Yeah. A big hot cold blob of piss, just dead center. Bullseye on my retina, right there. Could never get right there, 50 points and fucking died. The second it hit my eye, I reacted immediately by saying, piss in my eye, that's fucking great. Which is so not what it was. Why would I say that? Why wouldn't I go with something more to the situation like piss in my eye? Not good at all. Worst day of my life. But instead I went with self-sarcasm, which entertains nobody. Prior to this moment, I'm sitting out at the table and I take my phone. I'm sure you guys do this from time to time where you wait for a flight to your doctor and you take your contacts list and you play that little game with yourself. Who can I fucking delete right now just because? It's almost like the person when you're taking a picture with a group of people and there's that one person that you get to choose out of the group. Who the fuck don't we care about who can take the picture of the rest of us? Karen, beat it. This was that moment where I'm scrolling through, and you know how you do it too, you just scroll, Peter, fuck Peter, boom, delete, bye. Just delete too, no phone call, Peter, I'm deleting you from my life, there's no sit-down dinner to explain, it's like, I'll deal with it if he calls. You scroll through, I'm sure guys too, you do that thing where sometimes you meet a girl, maybe at a club, it's late, it's really loud, and you're trying to get her name to put into your phone, but you can't really hear it, right? And you're like, what is it? Hey, what's your name? It's like, tree line! Tree line? Like a line of trees? No, tree line! Yeah, like the fucking woods, but in a row! Like the forest marching at me! Like a line? No, silly, tree line. Yeah, fuck, I'm gonna put a description. I can't. You do that, you ever scroll through and just find descriptions? And you don't know what the hell they mean? I found a description of a girl one time, said, hot chick, big tit. Just big tit, not tits. Like she had a big Cyclops teardrop tit just orbiting out in the middle of her phone. Just like scroll through the phone and I'm playing the delete game. I had a really interesting situation while going through recently. Two people in the phone that varying degrees of emotion when I finally saw their name pop up. One of them, batshit crazy moment. I'll get to that one in a second. The other name that came up in there was actually kind of cathartic. It was emotional. It was, if you know me really well, you know that the greatest woman I've ever known in my entire life, my mom, passed away a couple of years ago. My mom died of cancer about 2.5 years ago. And let me tell you guys something. My mom was my first fan. I would not be standing here without her laughter and encouragement. She's a great woman. That's very sweet. So now, check it out. So I would play the delete game from time to time, and then I would get to the M's, and I would stop, and I would just stare down, because there it was, M-O-M, Mom. Yep. And I'd look at it for a second, and then I'd close the phone, walk away from it, and just be like, I can't do it. I can't delete it, you know? So I kept it in there. Kept it in the phone for a couple of years, played the delete game, just closed the phone. And then finally, recently, you guys, I was like, you know what? I've been through the healing and the grieving. It's okay. It's time to let go. So I brought Mom up there in the book, and I was just about to press delete. And then I stopped myself because I was like, you know what? I'm going to call it one last time. Just for old time's sake, you know, because it was maybe, I don't know, good luck. I shared so many amazing moments with my mom. I was just about to hit send, and then I stopped myself again because I was like, what if she fucking answers? She picks up, gets his in Cabo. Are you fucking kidding me? This is fucked up, dog. The other name, I didn't want to talk to this guy. More guys probably